Welcome to Jaja Academy Lahore. I am Tabinda Itazaz. Today we shall discuss operators in C language. Arithmetic operators, some important terms that are used while studying operators in C language. And then we shall discuss the assignment operator. What is an operator? Operator is a symbol that is used to perform different operations on data. There are different types of operators in C language such as arithmetic operators, relational operators, logical operators, assignment operator, increment and decrement operator, compound assignment operator and conditional operators, etc. Let's discuss arithmetic operators. The arithmetic operators are used to perform mathematical operations on data. These are simple mathematical operations such as plus, minus, multiplication, division and remainder operator. Remainder operator is also known as modulus operator. Let's discuss arithmetic operators with the help of a C program. Here I have provided a complete C program. It starts from preprocessor directives and then this is the main function. Body of the main function starts from here and ends at this bracket. First of all, I have declared and initialized two variables, variable A and variable B. Int A is equal to 10. So A is initialized with the value of 10 and B is having the value of 5. In the next line, printf, this modulus D is used to represent the value in integer form. This is a syntax of writing printf function and this modulus operator is not behaving like this remainder function. This is just the style of writing syntax of printf. So printf modulus D means I am going to print a value which is of integer type. As the variables I have declared are integer type, therefore I will use modulus D in all printf statements because all values that are going to be returned by these mathematical operations are integer type values. Okay, first of all I have added the variable A and B. So A plus B, this is the arithmetic operator plus, and it is adding up the value of variable A and variable B, and the values of these variables are 10 plus 5. This is a comment, single line comment. So I have provided these comments in order to let you understand how the program is being executed. So A plus B, 10 plus 5 is equal to 15. This line will print the value of 15. Next is printf modulus D A minus B, which means 10 minus 5 is equal to 5. So this line will print 5. Next line is printf modulus D A multiplied by B. So the value of A, which is 10, 10 is multiplied by the value of B, which is 5. 10 multiplied by 5 is equal to 50. So this statement will print 50 on the output screen. Next is printf modulus D A divided by B. 10 divided by 5 and the answer is 2. So this printf statement will print 2 on the output screen. Next statement is printf A modulus B. Now this modulus operator is behaving like a remainder operator or a modulus operator and it returns the remainder of division operation. For example, 10 modulus 5 will be 0. In order to differentiate between division operator and modulus operator, I have provided an example here. 10 is divided by 5, so 5 2's are 10 and remainder is 0. This value, the remainder value, will be the output evaluated by remainder operator, and this value 2 would be the value evaluated by division operator. Let's take another example. Here I have divided 11 over 5. So 5 2's are 10 and 1 is remainder. So if I write 11 divided by 5, then the answer will be 2, this answer. and if I write 11 remainder or modulus 5, then the answer will be the remainder of this division operator. At the end I have written gauge function. This function is used to hold the output screen until you press any key from the keyboard. So the output of this C program will be 15, 5, 52 and 0. While studying operators in C language, we shall use some important terms like operator, operand and expression. So let's discuss them. An operator is a symbol that performs some operation on operands. Operand is a value on which an operator performs or an operation is performed. An operand can be a constant or a variable, etc. An expression is a combination of operators and operands, and an expression may include any number of operators or operands. For example, in this statement, int a plus b, operator is plus operator, so the addition process is being performed in this statement, and the values or the variables on which this operation is being performed, such as a and b in this example, are known as operands, and expression would be a plus b. So this is an expression a plus b, which is a combination of operator and operands. In the second example, a minus b plus c, there are two operators in this expression, minus operator and plus operator, and the operands will be a, b and c, because these minus and plus operations are being performed on these three variables, and the expression is a minus b plus c, a combination of operators and operands. At this point, a question arises, what would be the data type of an expression? As an expression may contain variables having different data types, and when we evaluate that expression, what would be the data type of resultant value? For example, this is an integer variable x which is initialized with the value of 5, and next is a float variable y, and the value of this float variable y is 10.5. So if I use these variables having different data types in an expression, then what would be the data type of that expression? I have added these two variables, x plus y, which is equal to 5 plus 10.5. So the answer would be 15.5, and 15.5 is a number having float data type. As we know that float data type is larger than the integer data type, in this example I can say that an expression having operands of different data types will be evaluated into larger data type. As we know that float data type is larger than the integer data type, so the answer will come in larger data type, which is float data type. This table shows expression and data type of that expression. If expression includes the operands having same data type, then there will be no change in the data type of that expression. But if expression is having operands with different data types, then the data type of this expression will be the larger data type. For example, float data type is larger than the integer data type, so the resultant value that will be generated after the evaluation of this expression would be in larger data type. Similarly, if int and double are combined in an expression, then the data type of that expression would be larger, which is double in this case. If there are operands having int and long double, then the data type of that expression will be long double data type. Now let's discuss assignment operator. The symbol is equal to sign is known as assignment operator, and a statement having assignment operator is known as assignment statement. The syntax of writing an assignment statement is variable is equal to expression and then terminated by semicolon. For example, A is equal to 10. This is an assignment statement and this operator equal to sign is known as assignment operator. The purpose of assignment operator is to assign the value from right side of assignment operator to the left side of this assignment operator. In this example, right side of assignment operator is 10 and left side of assignment operator is variable A. So this operator will assign this value, right sided value, to the variable on left side. As it assigns the value from right to left side, so it is known as assignment operator. The right side of assignment operator is evaluated first. For example, in this assignment statement, right side of the assignment operator will be evaluated first. Suppose the value of B is equal to 2 and the value of C is equal to 3. Then this expression will be evaluated first, like 2 plus 3 is equal to 5, and after evaluating this expression, the resultant value, which is 5, will be assigned to the variable on the left side of this assignment operator. Remember, an assignment operator can only transfer the value from right to left side. So the value on the right side of an assignment operator is known as R value. R stands for right value, and the value or variable written on left side of the assignment operator is known as L value or left value, L for left. And left value must be a variable. It cannot be a constant value. So these were the contents of today's lecture. In the next lecture, we shall study relational operators. For more C language tutorials and other informative videos, subscribe to my channel.